Good morning everyone. Good morning ma'am. Good morning. So this is a continuation of Mr. Pupod report. So Mr. Pupod reported guide na chart. Basta, ang report guide na Mr. Pupod is about the new types of environment, the new types of contents of the new process of learning of the new types of students. So now we're going to discuss the new types of teachers. So the new types of teachers are currently preparing students for jobs and technologies that don't even exist yet. The challenge then is to produce the new type of teachers. Teachers for the 21st century learners who teach within the context of new environment, new content or knowledge, and new processes of teaching and learning. So these are the characteristics of the 21st century teachers or the new types of teachers. So first is the teachers have a clear standards and accountability that their learners should know and be able to do at the end of the schooling. Secondly is use broad pedagogies including inquiry-based learning, cooperative learning, and other pedagogies. So as a future teachers, we only not just based on cooperative learning, but also thinking critically and collaborations among students. And then is skillful the integration of ICT in the pedagogy. So ICT stands for
Information Communication Technology.
So dapat ang mga 21st century teachers na sila yung mga basic skills about technology para matutungin sila ang mga students. Next is skillful in the use of assessment to guide teaching and learning. Para na-identify po sa picture kung nasabtan pa sa estudyante o nasa sila sa gisod para kung may mga pwede baguhan ng mga iyakang teaching techniques is pwede na mabago para himo effective sa mga students. Next is great understanding of local and global culture, including respect, diversity, and culture awareness. Next is skillful in the action research, to diagnose and solve classroom problems based on evidence to identify challenges and implement solutions. And practice the pure value of inspiring teachers, such as empathy, patience, and integrity to motivate our students. And lastly, develop life and career skills for the 21st and beyond. So develop life and career. So academic content is now adaptability and problem solving and effective communications. So next is, so now let's proceed to the 4 pillars of education of UNESCO. So UNESCO stands for United Nations Educational, Science, and Cultural Organization. So ang UNESCO is specialized agencies of United Nations which focuses to contribute peace and security by promoting collaborations, international education, science, and cultures. So, natay two reports that effortlessly answer the challenges of the 21st century. So, first report is Learning to Be by Fior in 1972. And second is Learning to Treasure Within from Delors report in 1996. So, ang 4 pillars of education is ikuha sa report ni Delors sa Learning and Treasure from Within. So, natay learning to know, learning to do, learning to be, and learning to live together. So, first is learning to know. Please, everyone.
This implies thirst for knowledge and acquisition of such knowledge. More so, it is learning how to learn throughout one's life. After completing formal education, there should be a great desire to gain more understanding of the world and other people. An individual who is knowledgeable is being literate is always related to being knowledgeable. Thus, the definition of the word literacy involved to that.
So, what do you mean by literate? So, literate defines the ability to read and write. So, in 1458, please next. Please next. Thank you. So, in 1958, ang UNESCO nag-define siya nga ang literate, the one who can understand, both read and write a short simple statement on his or her everyday life. However, sa 1970, ang functionality sa literate person is one who can engage in all activities to use reading, to read and write, understand simple statement related to one's daily life. And it involves the continuum of reading and writing skills that often includes numeracy. So, sa 2003, ang UNESCO International Expert Meeting is redefined the literacy as the ability to identify, understand, interpret, create, communicate, and compute using printed and written materials. So, ang literacy is nag-involve sila sa progress sa imong learning para ma-achieve mo yung mga goals and ma-develop yung knowledge and potentials to participate fully in their community and wider society. Please, okay, next. So, ang 21st century literacy is wala gilemot ang definitions. Wala gilemot ang definitions sa literacy. So, natin 21st century literacy is the art. So, first is the art and creativity. The literacy, accusation, cyber literacy, digital literacy, financial literacy, basic knowledge, and more. So, first is the art and creativity. So, can we read the art and creativity and share your insight? Miss, the art and creativity, creativity.
Creativity and innovation are 21st century skills that solving problems, creating artworks, art arts, this literacy, the arts and creativity. Mura na? Are 21st century skills that solving problems, creating arts. Ay, sa 21st century, di ba, most of the kuan before is kanang more on
Written.
on ay ana then ang creating artworks are parts of this literacy is kanang sila sa before is piling sila o kanang ukit-ukit sa mga something sa stone, sa clay, ana para mas mahiwa sila ang lettering in terms of para mas kuha na ilang skills in terms of para ang ilang handstand is ma-practice siya sa nahawid og mga something materials para makahiwa sila og something new. Then makakuan sila og mga being pod literate, maka-innovate ka o something, mga materials na magamit po siya para maka-solve of problems in the next generation.
Thank you, Ms. Sylvia. So, the creativity and art literacy is the using imagination to solve problems and create art. So, for example, is a student creating a moral express their views on community issues, using arts as a way to communicate and solve problem creativity. So, mo ang sample sa the arts and creativity. So, thank you, Ms. Sylvia. So,
Wow.
Bayong.
so na kay Popstick. So, Popstick ay manakutan ka ng video.
Wow.
Last is eco-literacy, acquisition of knowledge, and climate changes, pollution, loss of natural habitats, and biodiversity. Solution, how this environment process being addressed must be practiced. So, Miss Annalyn, can you please share your thoughts about eco-literacy acquisition or some point? Eco-literacy? Oh. example is a school project where students research local environment issues like pollution in nearby river and propose ways to address it. So, one example sa mga dapat alay ato sa mga students about environment na sila gusto na propose ng mga issues sa environment. So, choose a number. Number 3. So, choose the color. Blue. Hala, 100. Nay! Grabe ka sa chopstick mo. Hala! Tulungan mo na ka, chopstick. Tulungan mo. Thank you. Thank you, Ms. Annalyn. So, next is cyber literacy, digital literacy, information and ICT knowledge. So, Miss Marites.
Cyber literacy, digital literacy, information and ICT knowledge, being in the rapid changes and the use of technology for teaching and learning, teachers and learners need to develop and enhance the use of digital gadgets, whether online and offline. So, ang agaharon na sa rin no kay Koan.
About the limitation.
Ag kana ganing di ba kay nowadays nag-evolve naman jud with the use nag-evolve na nagka-high-tech. So ang teachers o learners dapat ma-enhance or ma-develop gani nila ang paggamit sa digital gadgets whether offline or online.
Dapat may limitation.
So, ang cyber literacy or digital literacy is using technology responsibly and effectively. So, for example, is a teacher helping students to learn use online tools for research while teaching them to stay online. So, dapat ang mga teachers tulungan taon sa pag-identify sa mga fake news, di ba? Kaya daghan na lang ng mga fake news naman sa online. So, thank you, Miss. And Marites, can you please pick a number?
4.
Number 5. Wala mo dila.
Color?
Black.
Naka-choco John! Wala, isulit na lang ng karta. Ano ka?
Wow!
So, next is the financial literacy basic knowledge. So, Miss... Isa pa rin?
Corminal.
Ikaw.
Corminal.
Asan?
Financial.
Basic knowledge.
Financial literacy basic knowledge about the basics of economics and financial management. This is necessary for every learner and teacher to be able to handle income, expenses, and investments to be economically secure. So, ato naman yung natakal na sa atong past lessons nga about sa mga need yun sa teacher nga kabalo mo handle og mga financial di ba naingon si Ma'am Lapot sila yung mga seminar nga about sa mga financial bitaw nila mga unsaon nila pag loans pero we need to be responsible dili bitaw patakaog ka ng loan bisag wa na tayo kabayad so need yun nga naay basic knowledge ng students or even learners sa pag-handle ng mga income. Dili man porket students tayo sa batay income so naman kita yung mga sidelines. So we need to handle properly ang atong mga part.
Thank you, Ms. Corminal. So, financial literacy is about managing money wisely. So, for example, is teaching students how to budget their allowance to cover their needs and wants, helping them develop financial responsibility early on. So, mitras, parang papakaw na lang ng budget.
Moipon.
Yes, so, thank you, Ms. Corminal. So, please, what's the number?
4.
4.
Purple daw.
Ako naman yung nag-answer.
Purple. Choco Joy ka!
Dili lagi makuha lagi ang cash.
Kaya kalat ka mo ng Choco Joy. Wala Choco Joy.
Thank you.
So next, please. So, media literacy. So, sige.
Efren.
Friend, can you please read the media literacy?
Ako kay basa. Media literacy, teachers and learners must learn how to discern about any information which be transmitted but via various forms and mediums.
Okay, kana ang media literacy is importante na sa imo as a teacher because dili ka dapat magbuot bitaw kuan og imong personal information labi na information sa imong estudyante kay confidential na siya, strictly confidential na siya nga dapat dili ka dapat mo link mo unsa bisan kag unsa na nga information na gamay ra kaadto nga kuan information dapat kung naa kay i-post kana bitaw kuan na sila mahibayo ang imong karakter dili ko ka magbuot og sa bisan kag ilang naon na dili ka dapat magbuot kay na sila yung privacy so kanang information.
Thank you, Ms. Premier Susie. So, ikaw na, Mr. Braviato.
Wala ko lagi ganito gawin.
Sorry.
Media literacy. Teachers and learners must learn how to discern about any information which are transmitted via various forms and media. So, as kita mga future student, future educators, dapat kabalo kita outside i-click ganit sa song media. Labi na to handle sa mga students kay mostly technology ang mas noon rampant na kaning radyo command and dyan mga teachers yun nga mismo kay gamay-gamay lang away labi na part ang estudyante gina-post kay para daw mas time and teacher kaysa estudyante pero ang sa kamagod ko man, bisan pa kung imo i-delete ang imo tag-post sa social media. Dili siya mawaya sa main gid nga kung kani sa source, naala gid na siya. So, kung dapat kabalo kita mo kay kita mga educators man daw tanong walo pa ni Apple, ano to nimo call na if you educate the young minds of individual without truly educating their hearts, it is not an education at all na mahatag sa ila.
So, the media literacy about understanding and evaluating information from each other. For example, as students learn to question the reliability of news sources and identify credible information versus misinformation. So, kaya nakatubag man, Char.
Wala si Miss Efren daw.
Miss Efren. Sorry, Miss Efren. One.
Sa daw.
Dali lang. My favorite number.
What? Bahala mo.
Color? Blue, I like blue.
Lollipop.
Green na lang. Say green. Say makakwasa.
Green mo?
Ako doon ako ano lima. Pizza.
Yes,
Social emotional literacy. So, Mr. Mel. Uy, patali kasi kwenta.
Social emotional literacy. That is about social dimensions and social skills that are appropriate in the context of society. So about students na? So one daw kanang should have knowledge of social or emotional literacy which meaning that we are able to know the social perception and social interaction on which we students will socialize with each other and we should be able to know our social skills like for example kung mag-teacher na dapat na tayo social skills no din na mag-remove sila mga siya iba kaya inferior ka sa mga dili na kabalo na dapat ba
well with one another. That's all. Thank you, Mr. Cornell. So, social emotional literacy is about managing emotions, understanding others. So, for example, school teaching students how to manage stress through mindfulness and encouraging empathy in a group activities. So, thank you, Ms. Cornell.
Yan ang manakuha ang si Quinta.
Orange lagi.
Orange, orange, orange.
Ano speak us?
I think
Orange lagi.
Pink, red, blue.
red. Red. Ayun, red. Red pa ang blue. Red.
Orange.
Orange.
Blue.
Green.
Mana.
Blue lagi.
Red lagi ko wala ka. Red. Red lagi ka.
Ay! Aduy, aduy. Papel. That's stupid man. Next is the globalization and multicultural literacy. So, Sulay. Sulay ka.
Sige na.
Sige na.
Globalization, the multicultural literacy. If you respect multicultural diversity, aware of the global trends, acknowledge differences and similarities, respect each other's dignity, then you are multicultural literate. So, pasabot diha is, di ba, we have different one culture, lahi-lahi kung gigan. Naggikan ka sa, kita lahi man ta gigikanan. So, ang pasabot diha kung matawag ka diha nga multicultural literate ka kung kabayo ka mag-differentiate, kabayo ka kuan mo kung sa'y kaibahan o kung sa'y kuan na, dili ka ingon nga mo decide na doon ka nga murag ang imo ra kuan isang imo ra kaugalingong opinion ang imong kaugalingong pagsabot dili ko ingana dapat kabayo ka magbalansi kabayo ka mag-respect kung unsay ilang pananaw sa ubang tao ingana dili kay imo ra kaugalingong ang imong ipagtibawaw so matawag ka ang multicultural ka tungod kay dili ka kung nag-involve sa imong kaugalingon kundi ang tanan consider nimo kung sa ilang gusto nga kuan di ba?
Freedom.
Kanila ng mga opinions or sa ilang mga kinukuhan ingana. So dapat matawag kang ingana kung dili ka ingana.
Ano ramon ko? Ipakuha ni Jalen.
Understanding other different cultures. We have different cultures. So, labi na kita teachers. So, di ba gitaran na sa ilog to? So, ako maybe mas one ko dito sa global teacher. When we say global, di ba? Globally competitive but globally grounded. Kanang musabay ka kung unsay mga diverse na mga cultures sa nagkalain-lain na mga lugar. But then, ayaw kalimti ang inyong culture within your environment. Kaya especially kita Pilipino, sina-preserve o ginahatagan na dito ang halaga kung unsay ato mga tinukuhan. Thank you, Mr. Yar. So, globalization and multicultural literacy is about managing emotions, understanding diversity, and understanding global threats. So, now we'll present on the ilang to explain no. So,
Basta nila kasi
Ha! Yellow.
Dapat sa blue kay si Malo. At dapat sa blue si Ko.
Kanang garo ako sa
5 pesos.
Bokya! Bokya!
Joy, ako yung gibuha.
Oy, daw doon na pa kay Sure, wag doon si 50 diha.
Oh, waya.
Balik-balik ani.
Two, nanas two. Two na, nanas two.
Sige na. So, let's go back to the 4 pillars of education. So, ang 4 pillars of education was ito. Learning to know, learning to do, learning to be, and learning to live together. So now, let's proceed to the learning to do. So, learning to do is how can the knowledge and the methods be incorporated and enhanced towards the development of skills. So, apply knowledge and must have a 21st century skills. Qualification now is equated to skills and not to knowledge alone. So, can the knowledge gained by translated to application? Learning by doing is a pragmatist view of life. Knowledge acquired is nothing less applied in daily life. So,
Don't touch me.
Ang learning to
Uy, ako na rin may ito.
practical skills. So, dili lang is puro sa kanilang conversations, about picture ka, about sa knowledge na. So, dapat is kanang dapat practical skills. For example, sa kalapa. Diba? Mapapatuloy ka lang sa murang ang masahon. Yes. So, lahi lagi na matupuan.
Kamay ko daw na.
Buhan. Yes. So, bihang ko na
anak ka na. Pangata.
Learning to do by own. Learning by doing by. So next is
Learning
learning
to be
so
one of the most difficult things to do. Ang
to do
And the
pillars is learning to be. It implies developing the potentials of each individual, continuing educations must improve self-knowledge and self-esteem. What you like to be? Answers the questions will require self-analysis, reflection, social skills, creativity, and personal discovery. So, ang learning to be ang pinakalisod sa 4 pillars of education kaysa learning to be nalad ko ang upat. Dapat kay palukas sa mga kaugalingon na kay self-esteem o na kay self-analysis o self-reflection. So, dapat na kay self-reflection and
social
social skills. Dapat na kay social skills para matawag ka nga learning to be sa inyong para sa teachers. So, Mr. Shano, at this point in time, have you decided that you should really become a teacher? Do you have now the skills that enable you to become one? Yes. Sige, pupunta naman dito.
Wala ka na ako nakita mo ng future sa teacher mo. Pero ako kita nga, ano mo ng teacher mo. Wala, para sa mga board, wala ko yung mga skills nga to the teacher. Eh, kung ano, go short temper. Tapos ako pakialam, isa naman ako. Hindi ko yung teacher, hindi ko yung teacher.
At least aware ka.
Pero kung ang galing, hindi ko alam mo.
At least aware ka.
Wala ko sa kanang, wala.
Ewan ba? Wala mo.
Thank you, Miss. So, Thursday. So, kaya ako si Miss Premis, lagi na sa kantaan, kaya nilang niya mag-teacher. Wala man.
Hindi naman dapat na teacher.
Love niya.
At this point in time, have you decided that you should really become a teacher? Do you have now the skills that
Well, I can't decide kung mag-teacher ba ganun ko or not, but it depends on
God's will.
Because one man, di ka na, dili na ka buwan ko sa mga ganun na atong future, but may
Wow.
Meron kayo mga skills. Sabi ito teacher, meron kayo mga skills na ay nakita sa
Oh, yes, kay diba, nag-teach mo ko mga children dito sa mga spots sa water area. So I can see na more na-develop, wala siya nakuha, but na-develop na ako siya because sa ako naman, na yung mga teachers dito ako nag-teach sa ako, mga gagawin ko kami. So, whereas na-acquire sa na ako to bitaw, whereas na-develop na ako siya naturally sa akong self na makapalo kong manage sa mga kids maski ako kanang short tempered ako dali ako dali ako
Soko.
dali pasensya, but in the long run as I go through the teaching process na naka-learn sila sa ako and while naka-learn sa ko sa ilan. So
Uy, nagilom-ilom si Gear. Competitive rawa na si John.
Kabalo mang unas share ko asag 50.
Bawa pa ka dun. Uy, si Premil man.
Itoyo kay na Ate Joy.
Eh, wala na tanggal na Premil. This refers to the relationship among people. It is bringing it together a community to work harmoniously, to live in peace and prosperity, and to show respect and concern for others. It is also refers to interpersonal skills that will enable people to live side by side with others at home, and school, and the community, and the whole world.
So, learning to live together is about building relationships and understanding others. So, this means that this is about learning to respect, work, and live peacefully with each other, regardless of differences. It focuses on empathy, cooperation, and valuing diversity. So, kita ang mga examples sa learning to live together. Kita, learning to live together. So, Mr.
So, ang example na, ang best example na sa learning to live together is that kabayo ka magpamubaba, ito ang galit. Is ka nagdako na mo na abot or pandiyan sa imong kinabuhin mo. Ang knowledge, kabayo ka
Humble.
ito, makisamay na. Pero na may other word na hindi na makasasolve ito like kaya di mo makik-blend ka na sa ila. Even paggalit, di dapat mo ni-paggalit na superior ba sa ila. Dapat kung makuntod di mo na ito galing ko. Di mo ipakita sa ila na pag-arat ka. Pag-arat ba na sila.
Tarong manggod.
Isa kayo, teacher ka.
Si Michael.
Dapat kung gawin mo na sila di ba kung pabalo ka, naka-learn sa'yo, naka-put na learn. Ako sa bayay ito, like, parang cycle lang nasa life mo, like, sa bayay ito, pag tinuluay ko
ta sa atong gikanan nga kung si dapat kung si dili. Then makita pa sa dato kung saan kung nagkamali sila, maato kasi sila masuko or ato sila mga diningin sa family. So ano yung sa pa lang is that makabuild jud mo one strong relationship.
Another example now is students from different backgrounds working on a group project and learning to respect each other's ideas, building teamwork, skills, and finding common grounds are practicing learning to live together. So these all pillars are related to each other as basic principles. One pillar will not function if it stands alone. There is a need to connect in order to address the 21st century demand for the teaching and learning. So,
Dapat, walay
Left behind.
No one left behind.
Yeah, so unsa to ha? Learning to know,
Learning to be, learning to be together.
Learning to do.
Learning to do. Learning to do.